Look at you, clicking on a video about the SRV when you could be watching a video on the Apollo? Or literally any other ship? Well, I, for one, appreciate you. And you've made the right choice, because today we are covering one of the most popular ships in Star Citizen, the Argo SRV. I don't think there is a more versatile ship in the game, and if you want to make piles of credits, this baby is the essential money printer. Why mess around with reclaimers and hull Cs when you could just put that wealth accumulation on autopilot? We'll just do a quick walk around to take in the design of the SRV. Coming around to the aft of the ship, we can see one of the big features this ship has, but we'll get to that in a minute. Argo's sleek styling is on full blast here with the SRV. Many of its design cues are taken directly from municipal garbage trucks. If you come underneath the ship, you'll find the elevator button. I recommend backing away a bit to avoid getting crushed, unless you're into that sort of thing. As we ascend, we are facing aft, and this set of doors will take us right into one of the coziest living areas on any ship in the verse. It has every amenity you could possibly want, all within an efficient, tight package. Some people say that about me, just saying. On the starboard side, we have a bed with the classic features you expect from Argo, such as generous padding for exciting bedtime activities, and a convenient display to watch your favorite videos. Next, we have the eating area, which, honestly, this has to be one of the loveliest eating nooks. I really love this diner-style table. It is perfect for scarfing down greasy sliders at 3 a.m. when you finally left the goth nightclub, half drunk and reeking of clove cigarettes. Next, we have the bathroom. Guys, I can't. I just... Do you know what this is? This is someone's fetish. It has a fucking see-through door. It reminds me of that Ryan George skit about the guys designing public bathrooms and like the one guy's a pervert.
Hey, what about the spot where the door closes? What are we thinking for that area?
Oh, yeah.
Wait, why even discuss this? Just have it shut tightly.
Okay, good option.
Well, okay, here's what I'm thinking on that point. That should have a big gap too. Nope.
How big of a gap you thinking?
Just off the top of my head, just spitballing here, maybe about this size.
So, you've got a see-through door. Great. And then you step into this thing, and this used toilet bowl ripped from Klesher Prison pops out of the wall. Bidets? It doesn't even have a seat. It's all bowl, no seat. Are you serious? What do you want me to do with this? Who at CIG came up with this bathroom? I want names. God, I feel like there's cameras in here or something. Oh, hi. I'll just turn off the light so they can't see inside. There we go. Perfect. Okay, let's move on. Heading forward in the ship, this little area where we came up on the elevator houses your components. And finally, we arrive at the, well, it says cockpit, but that doesn't seem appropriate. But bridge maybe also feels like it's a little too much. It's a single-seater, of course. It has a pretty nice view. Now, the SRV obviously stands for Search and Rescue Vehicle. And that's because the main game loop that you'll be using the ship for is rescue missions. So let's fire this bad boy up, and oh my, someone's excited to make some money. We do have full VTOL capabilities. The ship is quite a bit more maneuverable than you would expect. But before we hit the trail, I need to suit up so I can be prepared for any situation. There we go, all set and ready to make a fortune. And one of the ways we can do that is with these rescue missions. And if you go to your contracts, you'll find these cargo rescue missions. This one is saying that 2 containers have gone missing around Microtech. They were last seen at Port... what the fuck? Hold on. Okay, I got my armor back on, and we are off to Port Tressler to hopefully find these missing boxes before it's too late. Sakura, this is SRV 22. I'm approaching the scene now. Beginning a visual scan of the location. Nothing yet. I don't see any indication of, oh wait. I think, Sakura, I've located your cargo. I'm now landing and attempting a rescue. Deep breath. Remember your training. The hangar looks empty, but you can never be sure. We don't know what kind of trouble these boxes have gotten themselves into. Area's clear. Examining the cargo for damage. Sakura, I have good news. They look unharmed. I'm bringing them home. Okay, just head back over to the ship. There's a panel to lower your cargo storage bay. Let's just get these guys on board and get them back to safety. There we go. Perfect. Well, that went well. But, they don't always go well. You have to prepare yourself for the worst. And you have to remember that no matter what happens, you did everything you could. Sakura, this is SRV 22, requesting landing. Only thing left is to get these guys into the elevator. Well, one of them needs to go to Grey Cat, but I'm sure they'll figure it out. Okay, so that's one of the ways that you can make big money with the SRV. But let's pretend, for a moment, hypothetically, that you don't want to do cargo rescue missions for some reason. No problem. The SRV also gets you access to extremely lucrative tug job contracts. Let's get to work. So under the unverified contracts, you'll find these missions that require you to travel to a location around Yella and tow a ship out of the area. And that's what our big tool is for. So head over to the Crusader system and then to Yella. Once you arrive in the general area, your target will be marked. And all you do is fly over. You just position your ship. I'm going to fly past a little bit and just go ass to ass. And then you can enter the remote turret and just click to engage the tractor beam. And just like that, we are tethered and ready to tug this guy off to another location. You don't even have to fly very far. The mission will complete when you've gone far enough. In fact, I think... Yeah, we're already done. So that was 23 and a half big ones in the bank. It's just that easy. That was pretty fast, so let's do another. This time, it is a caterpillar.
Quantum travel engaged. Quantum travel complete. Quantum travel engaged.
And don't worry, the SRV's tool is more than adequate, even for a size queen like this caterpillar. Just latch on and go. Just do a quick visual check to make sure that I'm not about to hit an asteroid. That's my signature move. And there it is. Another 23 and a half big ones in the bank. Now, as impressive as this money is, I actually saved the best money maker for last. When you made the amazing choice of buying the SRV, you also unlocked the most lucrative activity in Star Citizen, which is rescuing stranded players. Players are always getting into all sorts of trouble with their ships and constantly needing to be towed and rescued, and they will pay handsomely. And getting started is very easy. Just open up the comms channel on your Moby Glass, and you just watch the chat feed for towing requests. Players will be practically banging on your door for rescues. Now, depending on the time when you're playing, your server may be quiet. Well, let's see. So it's like 6 a.m. for me, but I'm in Eastern time. And this is actually the Australian server, so over there, it would be like, well, let's see, 6, so that's gotta be like, 4, that's like 47 p.m. over in Australia, so yeah, they're probably all sleeping right now. Not a big deal. These are the times that you get to appreciate the cozy habitation that the SRV offers. So I'm gonna just head back there and have a seat. And just enjoy the view while I wait for a rescue request. Maybe turn on the radio.